What is going on, everybody? Tanner here. Today I'm bringing you guys a new game on the channel. Actually, it's a game that I've used before when it was in its previous version, but this is the new version of it in alpha test. This is Titanfall 2. Now, I love Titanfall 1. It was an Xbox One exclusive, but I thought it was awesome. Just a little bit boring in the sense that there wasn't much to do. There was no single player or no co-op or anything like that. You could play with your buddies. It was purely a multiplayer game, but nonetheless, it was an excellent multiplayer game. Super smooth. I really like it. I honestly think Titanfall 2, just by judging by all the other shooters, I think this game should be the most exciting and the best shooter to release this year. Don't get me wrong, Battlefield 1 looks awesome. It looks like an excellent game, but even at that, it's still a Battlefield, and Battlefields are just never that popular. No matter how you skin it, it's going to still be an original Battlefield game. But this game, compared to Infinite Warfare and Battlefield or any of those games, I think this game should really just take the whole cake. It's got everything you want. It's from the developers of the original Call of Duty games, Modern Warfare's the Modern Warfare 1 and Modern Warfare 2. It's from the original Infinity Ward. This time they are Respawn Entertainment, and they put out this game, and it feels just like it. I'm pretty sure this is the actual COD engine that they used and rehashed for this game, and it's just excellent. Everything flows, everything's perfect. It's a really smooth system. Everything, just the gun battles, the way you can sprint. There's no sprint lock like Destiny, anything like that. Everything is a smooth, easy transition from one part of the battle to the next. One of my favorite things about this game is the obstacle course right off the beginning. This really is what gives you that Infinity Ward feeling, because Infinity Ward loves to put you in their obstacle courses and loves to make it so that you really enjoy like just the beginning of the game. You almost find yourself in the tutorial just trying to find new ways to excel at it and be really good at it. So that made it fun for me. I really enjoyed the tutorial. It made me feel like I was playing a Call of Duty game again. And then you got the guy in the beginning who keeps telling you want to run it again or you're done. You know, just like little things like that just make it feel like you're playing a Call of Duty game, except for an awesome one, a really fun one that's just somehow more smoother than the new Call of Duties have been, and it just feels more complete. I don't know why. It's more fun, everything about it. Maybe Call of Duty's missing the huge Titans. I'm not real sure, but honestly, it's more fun to play this game than Call of Duty is for me nowadays. Now, the first thing I wanted to talk about was the Titans. Now, the Titans in this game, you have two of them that they're giving us so far. One being, well, at least two that I've unlocked. I'm sure I can get more later down the road, but as of right now, I only have two, Scorch and Ion. Now, Scorch is a fire type Titan. He's really awesome. He's got awesome, like a fire shield that actually does duration damage around you, but his best thing that he has is his flame core smash. Now, this thing, when he just smashes the ground, it will just annihilate Titans in front of you. It will kill all enemies around you. It's an awesome super. I've had it do, I've used to, like, I'll almost blind smash a corner. Like, I'll smash a corner knowing a Titan's coming, and you can just watch it go along the ground, kind of like a Titan smash from Destiny. Kind of a coincidence, right? Two Titan smashes. Anyways, and it will actually hit the guy when he comes around the corner, which makes it for an awesome little, you know, little game moment, a little smooth moment of just kind of like calling when someone was going to come around the corner. So he's really awesome, as well as Ion, who is an electric type Titan. Now, Ion Super is a laser core shot. It's kind of like a laser that comes out of his chest. You don't really have to aim it that much. You don't aim it like you aim a weapon. You just kind of aim your body towards a location. Really powerful, pretty good as well. I don't like it as much as Scorch. I think Scorch is a more complete one, although he does have the shield that I like, which is the one that catches bullets and throws them back. I used to use that in Titanfall 1 so much and get so many nasty clips and kills. It was a really fun game when it came to catching bullets and throwing them back. So the next thing I want to talk about is the guns. Now, there are 9 guns in this one. Lots of Titanfall 1 guns returning and a lot of attachments as well, and a few new ones. My favorite happens to be the R201 carbine. I think that was in the first one. If not, there was a gun that was so similar to it that just was always my favorite. It's an assault rifle. This game just doesn't feel like any other gun besides an assault rifle really is the way to go. I'm sure there's maps where they're going to be, you know, close quarters sections and objectives that we have to fight for that are in close quarters, but so far it just seems to be on these maps that they've given us. They've only given us a few, but they seem to be really assault rifle oriented. There are a few corridors, but it just doesn't seem like the assault rifles are even affected by close range. I can hip fire it and do things with it just the same way I would. So the R201 seems to be the most complete rifle. In fact, I think they even advertised it as the most balanced overall, like, you know, just decent rifle. It's useful in all situations, but doesn't really excel at all situations. Now, next up is the perks. Now, the awesome perks in this game are, like, you know, the ones that are just like Call of Duty, the ones that came back, and you can tell that it's like the developers of Call of Duty, because you have ones that are like Gun Runner, shooting while sprinting. Now, in Call of Duty, I don't like that, but in this game, it seems to work a little bit better. It doesn't bother me as much. I don't know. I'll have to see if I might switch when I get something else later down the road, but that's the one I'm rocking right now, as well as Gun Ready, which is your, you know, quick draw. It's the ability to pull the weapon up quicker, and of course, in every Call of Duty game I've ever played, I've always used that, and that seems to be the way to go in this game too. It seems to be a really smooth perk that is just useful in so many situations. Now the maps, like I said, there's only a few of them. This one happens to be Boomtown. This is my favorite map. I have the most fun on this map. It just seems to be, there's a nice balance of close quarter areas where you have to drop off the bounties, and another section of areas where it's just wide open and ready to battle. The other map that they gave us, I don't quite remember the name of it, but it's just a huge wide open field, and to me that was just not something I was interested in. It was just too much, too many things going on at one time for me to be truly interested in what was happening. So it was, if you didn't have a Titan, you pretty much were screwed on that map. This map seems to excel for Titans and pilots, both of them, in one little situation. So it's a really, really excellent map. Now the game modes, there are a few new game modes. You have Bounty Hunter, which is their new one, which is what I'm playing right now. Now if you've seen me just hold on to my money, it's because this is my first time playing Bounty Hunter, so I didn't really know what to do. I finally figured out later on down the road and dispersed my money into the system, and I think I actually dispersed it for the win, so it worked out in the end. But I will admit that I kind of screwed up by not knowing to turn in the money as much as I could, and I was probably losing a good bit of it. But either way, it's an awesome game mode where you kill people, kill Titans, kill minions, get cash, and then turn it into a banking system for extra money towards your team's score. And that's how your team scores, by like saving up amount of money basically. They also have amped hardpoint, which is just like, you know, hardpoint in Call of Duty. You have a hardpoint that moves around the map. You're going to want to get in there as a pilot and have your Titan friends on the outside watch you, and or have your autopilot on the outside watching for you, and you just want to hang out on the inside and collect, you know, points for being inside the hard point. And last but not least, you have pilot versus pilot. Now this is your classic game mode. Everybody wanted in the first one. 8v8 Titans, I'm pretty sure, are allowed. I'm not quite sure. I haven't honestly played this game mode yet because I don't mind the Titans and the grunts and specters and things like that. So to me it wasn't, I mean, I'll play it, but it wasn't what I was like going for right off the start. But nevertheless, when it comes down to, you know, the pilot versus pilot, that was something that they wanted in the game. So I'm pretty sure Titans are allowed. However, there are no bots and specters, or maybe no Titans, and it's all just humans running around shooting each other. I don't know, but I'm sure it'll be a fan favorite. It seems to be actually Bounty Hunter is the fan favorite as of right now. But I'm sure when it comes to the competitive scene or anything like that, if they have one for this game, which I wouldn't doubt they do, because, you know, it's the original Infinity Ward. So if they do, I could definitely see, you know, the pilot versus pilot being the main gameplay and not anything with bots and specters. And last but not least, the networks and clans. You are going to be able to start your own clans in this game, and networks are kind of cool. It's like a big, massive network you can join. You can join any network you want, whether it be a YouTuber's network, a streamer's network, just your network with your friends. And it's basically an area where you log on and you instantly have access to talk and communicate and pull people in from your clan, and they're all just kind of in a mega lobby, if you want to call it that. They're not all in the game together, but you're all kind of in a mega lobby together. For instance, I'm just in the regular one, the Advocate network, the one that you get like right away. That's the one everybody's in, and when you watch the game, you can just see names filtering and filtering like crazy because there's so many people inside this network, because it's just the one they auto put you into. However, you can clean that up and you can join ones with your friends in which you don't have to see anything like that. So that ends up being really, really cool for clans and people who are big groups where they don't want to deal with other people. So that pretty much completes it for today. I really, really enjoyed this game. I think you guys should check it out. It is free this weekend. If you're checking it out on the day that I upload this, you'll have like 2 days to play this game. It's 12 gigabytes, doesn't take that long. Pretty awesome game. I really, really enjoy it. You should definitely check it out. If you haven't already, make sure you follow me on Twitter. That's where you'll get all my latest video uploads and all my little knowledge that you'll find there. If you're interested in seeing me stream someday, I'm not sure when I'll stream next because, you know, I just enjoy the YouTube thing right now. A full-time job, it's hard to stream, and full-time going to school, so I can't really stream that much. But if you're interested in it, you can check out the links below. You can see both of my streaming channels. The Slave Assassin one is my older one, in which I stream Call of Duty from every once in a while, and TBucci is the one that I stream from pretty much now, where I stream every game besides Call of Duty. So if you're interested in that, make sure you check it out. All the links are below, and I hope you guys have a good day, have a good night, and peace.